today we have got a 1 dumbbell total body strength workout. So you are going to need 1 dumbbell. You can choose any weight you like. You can go light or you can just use 1 heavier dumbbell. I'm probably going to use a 6 or an 8 kilogram for most of my exercises. Make sure you've got your mat and a bottle of water and we're good to go. I'm going to take you through a little warm up to get our legs activated because it's quite a leg focused circuit, and then we're going to get going with our workout. So we're just going to step across, opposite hand to opposite toe, just opening up those hips, warming up those legs into a lateral lunge. Opposite hand to opposite toe, bending the knee of the leg you're standing into. And just coming across, touching down, and then back up to standing. Get ourselves warmed up and ready for today's session. Okay, changing sides, so I'm going to come across to the other side. We're just coming across, bending the opposite knee, sitting into the bottom, pushing up through your heel, and then warming up this side of the body. We're going to do 1 more. Good. So we're going to come into a squat, so feet hip width apart. I'm just going to come down, arms in front, sitting down to the bottom, knees in line with your toes. Push your hips out behind you. We're just going to warm up through our squat. Get those legs ready for some action. Let's go for 2 more. Okay, and then we're going to come into some forward lunges. So we're just going to step forward onto one leg, coming back to the centre, and then stepping forward onto the other side. Pushing up through the front heel, keeping your body upright, core engaged. Just warming up those legs. Before we get going on today's mission, total body strength. We're going to get warm today. Are you ready for some fun? Let's do it. Right, we're going to start getting your 1 dumbbell. Whatever weight you want to choose, get that in your hands now. I'm going to set my clock. We are starting with a goblet squat, nice and easy. Go at your own pace, feet hip width apart. We're coming down into the bottom, into the heels, pushing up through the glutes. We're going for 45 seconds, and then we've got a 15-second rest, which I want you to use for recovery. So keeping your knees nice in line with your toes, squeezing up through your glutes. We're coming down into that squat, just come down to where you feel comfortable. Taking a look down, checking your knees are in line with your toes, and then behind your toes. So you're sitting down behind you into a good old goblet squat. Brilliant. Keep it going, we've got a couple more repetitions. I'm resting there. Okay, 15 seconds. Have your recovery, and I'll talk you through the next exercise. We're going to do a forward lunge on one side to start with for 45 seconds, and then onto the other side. So, stepping forward with that front leg, and then come back to standing. When you're ready, join me, and we're just stepping forward, keeping the dumbbell on your collarbone, engaging that core, keeping your body upright, letting your weight drop into your leg behind you, pushing your weight up through that heel. We're stepping forward, keeping our balance and posture. We've got 15 seconds to go. Excellent stuff. Squeezing up. Maybe 1 more repetition. Okay, giving that standing leg a little shake. Getting ready after 15 seconds to do the forward lunge on the other side. So, bringing that dumbbell up onto the collarbone, stepping forward, with your other leg. Let's go. Keeping that balance. Pushing up through the front heel. Making sure you're stepping forward enough to give room for your back leg behind you. We're stepping forward onto that side. Keeping it going. You're doing a great job. You've got 15 seconds left. The good thing about these sessions is they go quickly. Let's go for one more repetition. And resting there. Brilliant. 15 seconds rest. Then we're going to our squat to press. So for this one, your feet will be hip width apart. Standing with your dumbbell on your collarbone. And then we're going to come down, sitting the bum out behind you. Weight into your bum. As we come up, we're pressing overhead. So you're coming down to that squat. Pressing that dumbbell overhead. Keeping those knees and arms and toes, squeezing up through the heel, pushing up overhead, exhaling as you push. Excellent stuff. Just keep it going. So you're sitting down, weight into your heels. We've got a couple more repetitions. Last one. Excellent. And resting there. 15-second rest. Oh, lots of resting. Lateral lunges up next. So keeping that dumbbell on your collarbone. We're going to step across into one side, bending the knee of the standing leg, sitting down into the glutes. So sitting back into your glutes. Coming back to the centre. Keeping your opposite knee straight. So you're pushing up, and we're out to the sides, and we stay on that one side, sitting right into the glutes. Good work. Excellent, you're probably feeling warm now. 10 seconds to go on this side. Last repetition, coming up. Good. Going to the other side of your mat, shaking those legs out, 15 seconds, and then we're going to go straight into a lunge on the other leg. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're stepping across, keep our toes forwards, bending that knee you're sitting into, keep your opposite leg straight. Good old lateral movement, really important lateral strength. Keep us strong. Excellent. Keep that core engaged. Sitting into the bottom. Keep breathing. One more. Okay, 2 exercises now onto the mat. A lie down, brilliant. Okay, so our first one is a total body crunch. You're going to hold this dumbbell. We're going to take the legs out and the arms out behind us. And we're going to crunch in. If your dumbbell's too heavy, take a lighter one. And if you can't extend your legs out, keeping your back on the mat, then just do little heel drops like this. So work with what you've got. You're coming out, crunching in. If you want to lift up your shoulders off the mat and increase the crunch, doing it this way. Or you can come all the way out and crunching in like that. So work with your current core strength. 15 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Good work, last one. Okay, I'm resting there. Little 15-second recovery. Then we're going to come down the mat a little bit, staying on our back, arm up overhead, and we're going to come into a tricep extension. So making sure you've got good grip of that dumbbell. Squeezing it back behind you. And then up to a straight arm. So keeping those shoulders, those arms nice and still. Squeezing up. And keeping controlled on the way down. This might feel light to begin with. You're going to feel the backs of those arms by the end of it. Squeezing it up. And then all the way down. Nice and slow. Slow on the way down. We've got 10 seconds. Great work. Last one, resting there. Great, okay. 15-second recovery before we go back to the beginning, to our goblet squat, to our second set. We've got 3 sets today. If you're going to do this, you're going to fly through it. So let's go. Feet hip width apart, coming down, hips out behind. Sitting into the bottom, I'm going to show you from the side. Making sure your knees are in line with your toes and also behind your toes. So you don't want to be squatting forward like this. You want to be sitting down into that imaginary chair. You don't have to take it as low. Take it to where you feel comfortable. Great stuff. 15 seconds left. I'm going to stay on my side. Last few repetitions. Last one. And resting there. Good. Okay. Next up, our forward lunge. I'm going to lunge forward on my other leg. I'll start on the other leg. If you can remember which leg you started on, start on the other one this time. And we're going to get ready for our lunge forward on one leg. Let's go. So keeping that body nice and strong, core engaged, stepping forward, pushing up through that front heel. You got it. Push up like you mean it. Push yourself back. Keep the head up, keep the chin up. Keeping that balance. Stay focused. Have a point you're looking at. If you've got a mirror or a reflection, even better. So you can see your form. One more. Okay. 15-second rest, and we're going to go to the other side. Give those legs a shake if you want to. Having a little breather. Bring that dumbbell back onto the collarbone. Getting ready to go down to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pushing back up. Again. Keeping control of your core. Nice strong through the legs. Pushing up through that heel. Excellent. You're over halfway through. Good stuff. 15 seconds left. Keep stepping forwards. Keep that balance, keep that form. Last couple of repetitions. And resting there. Good, right. What have we got? Squat to press. So, again, it's your normal goblet squat position. Feet hip width apart. Bringing that dumbbell onto your collarbone. We're going to come down, same as usual, hips up behind us, sitting down into your imaginary chair. We're going to take that dumbbell overhead. Coming down, squeezing up through the glutes. Brilliant. Keep this coming. Keeping those knees nice and strong in line with your toes. Sitting back behind you, not hovering forwards. Excellent stuff. Keep it coming. You got it. Pushing up through those heels. Last couple. Come on. Last one. And resting there. Good. Having a little drink if you want one. And then we're going to get ready for our lateral lunge. So coming to one side of the mat. Taking that dumbbell onto your collarbone. And we are going to step across to the other side, bending the knee, the leg we're stepping into, reaching out, keep your opposite knee straight. Don't come down as low as the knee if your body doesn't allow. Just come down to where your mobility allows you to get to. Keeping the knee straight of the opposite leg, sitting into one side, pushing up through the heel, sitting into your bottom. 15 seconds to go. Keep breathing, keep smiling. It's not so bad. You're doing it. And resting there. We're going to come to the other side of the mat. After our 15 seconds, ready to step across into the other leg. Before we do our 2 core exercises to finish set 2. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Coming across, keeping your other knee straight. Sitting into that bum. Pushing up through the foot, through the heel. Try and put your weight back into your heel as opposed to into your toes. Let's see those smiles. Keep coming across. We're nearly through these horrible lateral lunges. Great stuff. Keep it coming. Last couple of repetitions. One more. You got this. Great. I'm resting there. Coming down slowly onto the mat. Ready for our total body crunch. So you've got your options here. You either come with a heel drop out and then crunching up, or you can keep your back on the floor and just heel drop out. Or you're coming in, full leg extension out, crunching up, lifting the shoulders off the floor. So just work with what you're able to do. If you can't lift your shoulders off the floor, keep them on the mat. If you need to heel drop, just show you again, you're just going to heel drop down. Okay, if you need to get your back on the mat, heel drop, keep your back on the mat, squeezing up. Lots of different options. Okay, come on, the last couple. You've got this. Exhale as you come up. And resting there. Then we're just going to shimmy down the mat a little. Well, I need to because I've got some dumbbells ahead of me. And we're going to get ready for our tricep extension. So finish set 2. Are we ready? Let's go. So you're just going to bring those arms down behind you. Tricep extension back. Squeezing up. Those arms straight. Nice and controlled, keeping the elbows still, hinging at the elbow, dropping that weight down behind you, but keeping those arms straight. Brilliant. You've got 15 seconds left, let's use it. Then we're going to have a 15-second rest, and then we're going to go into our 3rd set, which is going to fly, and then there's your half an hour done. So hang in there with me. Last set is the hardest, but you can drop the weight down if you want. Last one, resting there. Slowly coming up, grabbing a drink, and then we're going to get ready for our goblet squat for the last time, last set, before we stretch. Okay. Feet hip width apart, dumbbell onto collarbone. Coming down into that squat, let's go. Squatting down, bum out behind you. Squeezing up through the heel, through the glutes. Doing a great job. You're going to feel the burn. Set 3. If you need to reduce the squat, just don't come down as low. Okay? So you're squatting back, don't bring it as low. Work with what you've got. Lower the weight. Go body weight if you need to. You can ditch the weight. You're in your last set, or you challenge yourself. Keep it going. Couple more repetitions. Let's go for one more. Good. Excellent stuff. I'm warm now. Right, we're going to do a forward lunge. So, getting ready. in your mat. If you can remember what side you went down to first, we're going to start with that side, okay? So, stepping forward, pushing up to the front heel, letting that leg drop behind you, keeping your body upright, your core engaged, squeezing up, keeping that balance. Good stuff. Keep breathing. Smiling. See, it's not so bad. 15 seconds to go. Even better. Pushing up. Last couple of repetitions. 15 seconds rest. And then we're going to step forward onto the other side. Are you ready? Getting that dumbbell onto your collarbone. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Onto the other side. Pushing up through the heel. Keeping your core engaged. Brilliant stuff. Let's get stronger today. Right here, right now. Good. Keep it coming. 15 seconds left. See, I told you it flies. Stepping forward. Last one. Oh, come on, let's get one more in. Got to use our time. Okay, resting there, ready for your squat to press. Grab a quick drink if you need a quick drink. And then we're going into our squat to press. Sailing through the third set. We're nearly ready to stretch. Okay, feet hip width apart. Bringing that bum down, squeezing up overhead. Get those arms nice and high. As you come up, get those arms up. Try and make it one movement. Arms up, down to the bottom. Don't let the dumbbell distract you from doing a good squat. Sitting into the bum, knees and on the toes. Brilliant. Squeezing up. Excellent stuff. Keep it coming. Brilliant. Squeezing up. You've got 2 more repetitions, guys. Come on. You've got this. And rest in there. Okay. Drink. I'm going to have a drink and then into the lateral lunge. Our last leg exercise. In 3, 2, 1. Coming across. Sitting into the glutes. Into that bottom. Keeping your opposite knee straight. Pushing out through the heel. Excellent. Brilliant. Keep squeezing across. You're nearly through, guys. Come on. Third set. It makes all the difference. If you can do it, do it. Go at your own pace. Pushing up through the foot. Last one. Okay, 15-second rest. Swapping sides to the other side of the mat. And then we're going to come across onto the other lateral lunge. Before we do our 2 core, well, our 1 core and 1 tricep workout exercise before we finish. Squeezing up. Opposite knee straight. Sitting into the bum. Good. Let's see those smiles, you're nearly through. Be proud of yourself. 2 exercises left. Brilliant stuff. 15 seconds to go. Come on, guys. You can do this. Hang in there. Feel the burn. Work with it. 1 more repetition. Brilliant. Okay, bring yourself down onto the mat. Fire a total body crunch. Okay, are we ready? Working with what you've got strength-wise. Let's go. Let's bring those heels out. If your lower back lifts, stay like this. Keep your back on the mat, crunching in with those legs and arms. If you can extend it out a bit more, come out, bringing the shoulders off the mat, or bringing the shoulders off the mat, keeping your heels on a heel drop. You just want that lower back to stay on the mat. Good. Really concentrate, working that core. Under 15 seconds. Let's do this. Last couple of repetitions. One more. Good. Stay on your back. 15 seconds, then we're going to go into the tricep extension, and then we are going to stretch, okay? Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Dropping that dumbbell back behind your head. Squeezing it back. Under control. Good stuff. Squeezing back behind you. All the way up. You can feel those arms shaking, that's fine. They are working, they're responding to the work. Sit, let's keep them going, a couple more repetitions, and then we are done. Last one, and up. Brilliant. Okay, excellent work. Put that dumbbell to the side, slowly come to standing. In fact, don't come to standing, stay on the mat, and we're going to come into a lunge, and we're just going to reach forward, hands on the knee, stretching out this hip flexor here from all the squatting, and keep your shoulders upright and just lean forward into that front knee. Bring your toe into the mat behind you. Good work today, I hope you enjoyed that. Please stay with me for the stretch. Really important we do the stretching. And then changing onto the other side. So just coming forward to the other leg, stretching out our opposite hip flexor, front of the hip, stretching that out, and just leaning forward into the front knee. Excellent stuff. Okay, and then we're going to come up slowly to standing, and we're going to bring one leg in front of the other, reaching up nice and tall and just stretching out to the sides. Just see how far you can bring your body over. Taking a deep breath in and slowly exhaling. Holding that there for a minute, not a full minute, just a few seconds, and coming back up to standing, crossing over with the other foot, coming across to the other side, feeling that stretch through your lats, through the side of your core. You should be proud of yourselves today, that's a great session. If you get that in twice a week, you're winning. Use it whenever you want to, and then just giving the shoulders a roll, hinging at the hips, and just allowing your body to hang. Bring your hands down to where they come down to. If that's hanging, that's fine, just hang there and feel that stretch down the back of the legs, down the back of the hamstrings. Brilliant, my favourite. And then slowly coming up to standing. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. Please feel free to do that session again. Share with your friends. Leave any comments if you've got any comments. I'd love to have some feedback, and look forward to seeing you at another session soon. Bye.